Well, we've been speaking about the taxi operators throughout this morning, expected to resume on closed routes in the Western Cape. It comes as rival associations Cata and Codeta reach an agreement. Over 20 people have been killed in recent taxi violence. The associations have apologized, though, to commuters for disrupting services last week. Ronald Masinda on the ground following developments for us. And Ronald, if you and I are honest about it, I don't think commuters would care if the taxi associations apologized. People have died, livelihoods have been lost.
Yes, indeed, livelihoods have been lost and many people have died. And just on the issue of livelihoods being lost, I mean, a lot of people, when we were speaking to the taxi industry yesterday following the minister's briefing, we also heard that in Bellville, where taxis weren't operating on the B97 line, the route between Paarl and Bellville, millions of rands have been lost by those taxi operators, and they are expected to lose much more. But where we are at the moment, we are in an area near Samora Michel. Last week, a lot of people were complaining over the lack of taxi services. We also heard from people who made allegations whereby they were told not to be inside a taxi, otherwise they will be killed. Many people who were here last week near Samora Michel even had to walk to work. But for more on what's happening on the ground, Gareth, I am joined by a member of the taxi industry. He has asked for us to hide his identity. Tata sabulela ngexesha lakho. Ngasixelela ukuba kuqhubeka ntoni ngoku itaxi zihamba, right?
Hayi, itaxi ziyahamba ngoku. Ngoku mesijonge nje ziyabalayisha nabantu. Siyahamba akho ngxaki. Akho
ngxaki ne. So isivumelelano norhulumente nina nicinga njani ngaso? Niyavuya esi sivumelelano?
Esi sithathwe ngurhulumente. Siyavuya ukuba imoto zihamba, kodwa ke kuxhomekeke kubaphathi bethu zonke ngoku. Ubabona njani nabo, kodwa ke siyavuya uba imoto maziyahamba.
Ngobuza xa nicinga le mfazwe seyiphelile ngoku ku-taxi associations, yintoni enganivuyisa nina ningonooteksi uba nisebenze ngendlela efanelekileyo?
Uthethathethwano lunosivuyisa, ngokuthethathethwano kuvana abaphathi. Singavuya kusetyenzwe ngendlela erayithi.
Ngokuvalelisa abantu benesikhalazo last week uba bangabulawa uba bakhwele kwiteksi engamekanga ziyahamba, nithini ngaloo nto leyo?
Abanabulawa abantu, into ndeqa kuyathethathethwana nabantu, into ndithetha ngayo into yokuthethathethwana. Imoto zisebenze ngendlela efanelekileyo. Iteksi azibulali bantu.
Alright, mandikhulule tata, sabulela ixesha lakho. Alright, that gentleman basically saying, Gareth, that they are also calling for peace. He has asked for us to hide his identity because he's actually one of the marshals here, ensuring that taxi operations are running smoother, and that we also are seeing a police presence next to us. The police are also here just to monitor the situation as to how people are protected and so forth. But what we also know at this stage is that the Minister of Transport, Fikile Mbalula, is in Paarl. That is where he's trying to inspect whether train operations could work effectively for the people who are affected by the closure of the B97 route. That has been the route where a lot of killings have taken place. Many people who operate on the route are from Cata, and Cata feels that in the past they felt that the Minister of Transport has neglected them as an association, siding with Codeta. Those were the allegations made. So Cata have been speaking with the Minister, and it seems for now that an agreement has been reached. We are also seeing quite a number of taxi operations taking place in areas such as eNCA, where the taxi operators themselves not to operate given the tense situation that we've been experiencing throughout the Western Cape.
All right, so Ronald Masinda, for the moment, thank you very much. On the ground with taxi commuters as well. Looks like taxi operations beginning to resume to normal. Something of an agreement between Cata and Codeta. It's just that B97 route, which still seems to be something of an issue, but hopefully we'll get there sooner rather than later.